Chris. This is Reality Shadowban. And today I'm going to be doing an update on my progress on the book I'm writing about the series, The Age of the Scam. I wouldn't really call it a book so much. I've just noticed that a lot of the books that I've been looking at lately from online people, they aren't really well put together, and they seem to spend a lot of time on the languaging and how things are. Look, when I read a book, I skim it, and then I'll use that book as a jump off point. And I don't read a lot of books lately because the information I'm looking for isn't available in books, or if it is in books, the stuff I'm looking for is either outdated or colored in some other time period that I'm not really interested in hearing about. Um, for the things for the things I'm looking into at this moment. The only exception to that is probably the Law of One. Law of One book still has a lot of material that's continuously becoming more and more actual reality of what the situation is. So anyway, this book is more like a jump off point. And I can see I've been working on the outline using IntelliJ because I use Markdown in it, and I'm really I'm very good with Markdown. So here's the Markdown notes, and I've got a pretty good fleshed out what I want to say, and here's all the episodes that I've done so far in the YouTube series. Um, and some from my other channel, like I want to include about the fifth gen warfare. And again, I'm just gonna keep fleshing this out. This isn't public yet. I probably will make this public at some point. But right now, in the beginning, it's not. And here, I've got the layout already started as well. So I've got as you know, I've got the cover. That was probably the easiest thing to do. Crazy that it was just the prompt was book cover for The Age of the Scam, and that was the only prompt I gave it. And this was, I don't know, like the 30th image it produced on its own. And it's funny that it picked this ugly, like mean, vicious monster and this goofy monster because it's like, I'll always be your friend, and once I know a guy that can get it done, and this is the guy that gets it done. And you can see it's all the guy who looks like Hunter Biden, which is kind of funny that they picked that. And this, my friend Hunter, he noticed that the gavel here is broken. It's like crooked. It's like a crooked gavel. It's very clever the things that the AI came up with. Anyway, so I've got the layout kind of already started and going through it. I've got some. I'm probably gonna fix all this stuff up. I know that people probably will read the prologue and they'll read the introduction a little bit, but then they're just going to jump into the outline and probably just watch the videos as jump off points to their own research. I really want to see people do their own research on this stuff because that's really how you're going to get into it. Is when you have to hear both sides from people you kind of you agree with or don't agree with. So anyway, that's the progress update on the age of the scam, and it'll be out. I wanted to say I got it set up on Amazon Publishing, which is actually really easy to do. You don't even have to have an ISBN number anymore. Last I looked into it, you had to have all kinds of crazy stuff, and it made it super easy. That's why there's so many books. That's why a lot of them aren't very good either. But I've got it set up to be a due date of February 21st, 2021, or 2024. February 21st, 2024 is my due date. And then they get it to publishing, and then it's available probably for March, sometime in March, I assume, after they go through it. So anyway, it shouldn't be that big a deal. Like I see other books that they've accepted, and it's okay, whatever. But I'm writing this book into it's like a jump off points for when I was going through this, trying to figure out what the heck all this stuff is, and why it's so hard to navigate. It's because there's a lot of people making a lot of money on your ignorance. That's really what it is. All right, I'll talk to you later.